when you don't want to do something, best not to do it. Not because you're a chicken or you don't want to progress, or, well, I mean, I guess those are the only two bad options, right? But because woo! Scary shit. All right, guys, it's one day after I picked up the bike from REI. I'm gonna ride the Cuesta Grade today. I'm gonna ride Bomber, then I'm gonna do a little bit of the Ukes, but I doubt it's gonna be rideable, probably a lot of puddles. But I wanna test out the bike in that type of terrain. I know it's capable, we'll see if I am. Out here in the trailhead, check it out. That's my town over there, San Luis Obispo. Ah, look at this. Woo. Let's ride. Woo.
3, 2, 1.
That was pretty sweet. Lots of confidence on this shock. There's a bench there to sit down with your significant other, stare out into the beauty, but we don't got time for that. Woo! Plush City. Man, this shock absorbs. So much grip. All right, guys, so that was shooters, at least part of it. We're now headed into Bombers. Steep, technical. Hopefully it's not too wet.
That's what she said.
We're gonna see. I might let off the speed a little bit, but so far these brakes feel great. Actually, maybe I should check all the bolts right now just in case.
3, 2, 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, had to do a voiceover here because sometimes I like to listen to music while I ride. In this specific trail, I decided to put on some corridos, some jams, get my blood pumping, get the exhilaration going. And as you can see, this trail is gnarly. You can take shooters all the way down if you want. It's a more mellow terrain, kind of loose rocks, some side stunts and drops and stuff like that. But this one is just gnar. Chunky gnar. If you like that sort of stuff, it's called Bombers. Go straight into Ukes. There's some cool jumps at the bottom that you'll be seeing later in the video, but just check this out. The rain did a number on it. It's got a sort of a line that you can follow through the middle if you want, but if you're crazy, you can try to avoid it and have fun sliding in and out of the line in the middle there. All right, I have to continue talking because unfortunately I listened to the song the entire way down, but you can tell right here that I'm starting to freak out because it's getting steeper. But the bike handles beautifully in this terrain. This is the type of that I like to do, is just steep, gnarly DH. Even though obviously I'm not a pro level rider or anything like that, I like to test myself in these types of trails. But you'll see right now that when you test yourself, you find your limits. And I'm going to find that out soon enough. There's a section on this trail towards the end that is incredibly steep, incredibly loose. And if you're from the area, you know how rocky this terrain is. and you know how dry it can get. Now this is after basically 3 months of rain, and it's still crazy dry, chunky, rocky terrain, and trying to stop in this basically takes your PSI levels, or if you want to stop in this, you have to lower your PSI levels to like 10. And obviously that's just insane. But check this out. This is where I meet my match. I have to stop here and I can't get myself back on the bike no matter how much I try.
Whoo! Oh, this is wild, man. The rain really did a number on this trail. Let's see if we can get on. Okay, there's too much rebound on the rear shock for this to feel safe. Okay, it's a good opportunity to talk about this shock. As you can probably see right there, hopefully, the rebound and compression settings can only be turned using a 6mm and a 3mm hex. And then the high-speed rebound, you need like a stick to move that. So that's the really messed up part about this shock, is that you need tools to be able to adjust it on the trail. And that's not bad. A lot of people carry tools, but when you're going from a flowy trail to a technical trail, you kind of just want to adjust the compression a little bit, the rebound especially. And right now I kind of can't do it. Well, I can, but it involves taking out my Allen wrenches, all that. I'm gonna do it, but you can see how much of a disadvantage this could be when comparing it to like a Super Deluxe or any other shock that can just be turned with your fingers. This cannot. A lot of talking, I know, but I'm only doing it because I had to stop there. But I mean, GoPro effect, you can't really see how messed up it is, but hopefully from me wearing these shoes, and you can see that I was prepared for gnarly walking. Scary shit. Oh yeah. What are these? I'm a little scared. Gotta be honest. A good opportunity to talk about something. When you don't want to do something, best not to do it. Not because you're a chicken or you don't want to progress, or, well, I mean, I guess those are the only two bad options, right? But because you don't get paid to do this. And it's not like you should be getting paid to progress or you should be getting paid in order to try difficult things. It's like you got to go to work the next day. And it's not just about that. It's also you want to keep riding. I'm a avid connoisseur of injuries, and I know that it sucks not being able to go. So when it comes to stuff like that, it seems small.
That's what she said.
You might be able to session it, do some run-ups, and then be able to get towed in at some point and do it, feel great. But most of the time you should just calm down and take a breather and just not do it, because you might hurt yourself, especially when you're out here by yourself. Don't want to have anything bad happen. And I know this is gonna be unpopular, this is gonna sound kind of stupid to some people. Just do it, bro, just fucking do it. But you know what, we're having fun out here. I'm testing out my new suspension, my new brakes. So just remember, you don't have to do every single feature when you're out riding just because it's there. You can leave it till next time, have a good time, and enjoy the ride. Didn't do the jump, don't care. There's more fun stuff to come. Oh shit. What in the world? That's got to be a 15-foot gap just for the little river crossing, I guess. And then another. Interesting. I'm not doing those. Still testing out the suspension. Kind of hard to get this right, to be quite honest. On the Super Deluxe, it was like 3 clicks and I was good. This one has too many dials. Wanted Fox? That's what I get. terrible. It's actually the black line. And I'm messing it up a lot. All right, not bad. Not bad. All right, I suck at these. Okay, so that was that little uke section. This is like a little playground. All right, I'm climbing back up. Something I learned is it's gonna take time to adjust the suspension. I wish I could just shut up and ride, but I watched too many videos on compression and rebound settings, and now I can't get that out of my mind. Just goes to show sometimes you do just need to shut up and ride. In this case, didn't really do that. The rain's coming. I need to head back up to the car. GoPro died, so I'm filming with my phone. I'm on my way back up, and just look at that. I said this earlier, but that's why we come here, live through the handlebars. Such a peaceful, well-deserved ride. If you guys are watching this till the end, I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Plan on making more videos for you guys and for myself. I love this. I've always loved this. When times were tough, I always had mountain biking. When I had no sense of identity, I was always a rider. When I felt like my mind was in swirls, I always had the mountains. See the moon up there, the sun over there, the hills, the ride. This is real life. Stop playing Call of Duty and get out here.